JD from In Living Black. I'm here with a beautiful brother of mine.
Barry. Young Yara.
And we're back with another one, episode 177.
God.
We up there, we moving. I'm here with another beautiful brother with a great beard, great sounding voice. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Winston Ward. I'm a singer-songwriter from the Bronx, New York.
Shout out to the Bronx, shout out to Bronx Zoo.
So you guys stop doing that. I told you about that before the pod started.
But like I can't shout out Bronx Zoo.
Come on, but don't do that.
I just want to show love to Bronx Zoo, man.
All right, go ahead.
I just want to show love to Bronx Zoo. Anyways, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing well, man. How y'all feeling?
I'm all right.
Fantastic.
I'm all right. I'm all right. How's your spirit, right? As like an R&B artist, like how do you be? Are you always? Do you make your best music when your heart is broken? I know I just came out the wind with it, but I'm going somewhere with it. I'm going somewhere.
Straight to heartbreak.
I think so. I think, especially for R&B, when we experience turmoil and when we're able to put that into our music, because it takes a lot to be able to put that or to translate that into your music. So once we figure out how to do that, I think that's when the magic happens, to be honest.
Okay. I'm so sorry for y'all, but like, Najee's in the building. Yomes is in the building.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, word. We ain't shot the game?
Got shot the game. Shot the game. I just, because the heartbroken thing came right to mind as soon as he's like singer-songwriter, I was like, heartbroken. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So where you taking us with that? Talk to us.
You have a song on your EP that you released this year, right?
Yeah.
What is love? Or
oh yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So like what's love to you?
Man, what is love?
What is love for real? Like I'm curious to know like what that is. I'm gonna have my take.
Okay.
I'm sure you have a take.
Sure.
We could get real vulnerable.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm glad that you brought this, or I'm actually glad that you said what you said, because I feel like love means different things to different people.
Yeah.
But for me, love is unconditional. Love is everlasting. Love is something that you feel for someone, and it doesn't have to be like how would you say it? It doesn't have to be a Eros kind of love, like for like your significant other. Like the love that I have for my son is ridiculous. You know?
It's
so,
immense.
Yeah. So when I think about love, I think about something that's everlasting, something that doesn't change. Of course, the conditions can change, but the love is always going to be there.
So what are the conditions if like, you know, if love has to be unconditional?
Does it have to be unconditional?
I think no. Like isn't love you don't have to love somebody unconditionally, but like that to me is kind of like true love. You accepting somebody at their flaws.
Oh yeah.
You're accepting someone.
But then there might be just certain conditions that you just not gonna accept.
Okay.
Like I love you up until you do this to me, then I gotta fall back. I can't love you no more.
But does the love end there, or does just the situation end?
I don't know. I don't know. I could fall out of love for sure. Do I just stop loving you altogether? I'm not sure. One may say they have. I mean, other person might say nah. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've never been in that situation before, so I can't speak on it. You know what I mean?
Never been in love.
I've only felt like I was in love when I've been alone. So I don't know. That's a whole nother. You know what I mean?
Wait, tap into that. Let's unpack that like in your ways. Like I
love unpacking.
Let's unpack that. I want to unpack that. Like, what do you mean by that?
When I've been in the situations I've been in,
yes.
I ain't really feel like I never got to that point where I was like, yeah, like I'm in love with this person. Mm-hmm. Or like even like I got love for him, but the feelings never progressed to that level until after the situation ended. I'm in the crib like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm fucked up. I mean, every passing second, I'm thinking about this, that, and the third. What I could have did better. I mean, I miss her, I need her type shit. Now I'm feeling all this shit that I didn't feel when I was with her. I'm like, yo, what is this? Is this?
Yeah.
Could it be?
Yeah.
Am I? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just asking my shit out loud. Like, so I'm be like confusing myself, thinking like, did I love that girl I didn't know? Or am I just fucking like sad and upset and in my bag and lonely and shit? And I'm just confusing that for love. Like, or like, will I know love if I'm in love? Would it just or just like when I feel it?
That's a great question. When do you?
Like, how do I know?
Yeah, when do you know that you're in love? Yeah, because you could still like think about the person every second of every day. You know what I mean? Want the best for them and stuff like that. I don't know. I know when I was in love, the shit felt blissful. But even when it wasn't, it was still love.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't want to go too long disagreeing with that person.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like being in a constant argument, constant tuggle with that person. You know what I mean? Like, and if it hurts too much, then that's when you guys walk away, but the love never leaves, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Completely agree.
So when you made that song, what made you make that song? Like,
I think me and my writing partner, Jamal, we were just one day just speaking about just different things that we could write about. And he was like, nah, we got to make like a love song. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what about love? And it kind of just stemmed from there. Like, wait, what is love? And then that's kind of how we just started to unpack itself from there. And the chorus came first. Like, there's so many different definitions of what love is. And it just continued to unravel from there. So we spoke on several different things, I wouldn't say family love, but just love for other things other than a significant other as well too. So because I felt like it was important to speak about that too. Because obviously you speak about, your significant other, your girl, whatever. But love, it doesn't just stop there. It's so many other things. Like I will say, when I had my son, I never experienced a love like that before ever in my life, and it was just, I was just like, I know what love is. No, I know what love is. And then when I had my son, I was just like, what is this? Yeah. So it's,
what's that feeling like? It's like when he came in your arms, and like, was it like something like,
can't even describe it.
I can't explain it.
Can't explain it.
It's
because I've heard parents say that like often. It's like, yo, I like
different.
I can't.
Different.
It's like an overrush of
like
emotion.
Your body just sound right?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I've never experienced that before. Ever. So different.
Wow. Have you ever felt immense love for someone, but then they probably didn't feel that same way, or like, or they felt the same way, but like it just didn't work out?
Oh yeah. Several times. I mean, my latest song is a testament.
It's testament to that. Yeah. They threw it in the trash.
Oh yeah. Right in the Kobe. Right there. Just like that. Yeah.
How did that like what did you do? Because I know, we all go through heartbreaks and shit like that. True. And even like you, it took you a while to get there. Like to you said, to the heartbreak, because you realize while being alone, I might have been in love. Yeah, possibly. Or like, I just took it for granted. I took the love for granted and shit like that.
No doubt.
Like, how did you deal with that type of vibe?
It was very similar to me. I was, at the very end of the song, I say, I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, and that's almost literally how it happened. I was sitting on the edge of my bed like, wait, what happened? Yeah. Like, how did we get here? Because sometimes, and I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you're arguing, you're not even in it. It's just like the argument just keeps going and going.
Back and forth, yeah.
And then when you really take time to sit down and like reevaluate, you're like, what were we even arguing about?
Bullshit.
But sometimes, especially if you don't really know how to communicate, and this song was a part of that time where I wasn't really the best at communicating. So
I like that accountability.
Oh yeah. I wasn't the best at communicating. So, and to be honest, during that, or because of the fail of that relationship, it kind of forced me to be more accountable and kind of just say, I need to learn how to communicate better. I need to learn how to understand what my feelings are and understand how to communicate them to my significant other.
Improve your emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? That's a problem. Like, not enough people got enough emotional intelligence for real. So they can't communicate how they feeling. They can't even understand where somebody else is coming from. You know what I mean? It all just feels defensive. Or like as an attack, so you get defensive. Like, nah, like, let's just talk for real. You know what I mean? Just chill. Open your ears. I'm trying to talk to you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that right there is potting. You know what I mean? Because I completely agree. A lot of people feel like they're getting attacked. Like, if you like feel like, yo, here's how I feel, and then they feel like, oh. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think that stems from like us not learning how to communicate our feelings. It stems from like our parents.
Oh yeah.
Not knowing how to communicate their feelings towards the situations we used to go through with them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know your parents are Caribbean, yes?
Oh yeah.
My parents are Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
They probably not the best in displaying emotions, if you will. You know what I mean? So shit could go south when it doesn't need to be. Like it's not like you're not like there's no explanation behind shit or like on why they feel this way. Or they'll just escape.
It just is.
It just is, exactly. This is how I feel, and that's just that. There's no communication between it. So like when we grow up and then have those type of relationships with other people, not even just like your significant other, but just other people, we kind of just don't know how to display that emotion. Like, yo, I ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or like, and even if we hear that, we might be feeling attacked and shit like that. We might be closed off to like hearing the ideas, you know what I'm saying, or hearing what the other person is coming from.
Definitely.
So it's a lot that comes from that. I wonder, but I also wonder like see when I was like, just to like make it like about me for a second with the story.
Oh, go talk to him.
I'm about to be a little bit vulnerable. Like when I was like in my relationship, my ex, right? I didn't see where she was coming from. So I'm like, that I understand like where you coming from. Or maybe I did understand where she was coming from, but I didn't care. Right? When I had left the situation, what I did say to her though was like, yo, I think we should have some time apart. I need personally, I need to see what this looks like from the outside looking in. Right? And I feel like you could do that in a relationship. Like you could do it while you're in it. But me at the time of my life, I mean, I was a little young. I just couldn't do it.
Right.
So when I stepped outside of it and I looked into the relationship, like, yo, what really went wrong? I just had breaking points, like boom, 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 boom. And it all started making sense to me. Like, oh, damn, like I fucked up there. Okay, now you messed up here. I should have verbalized that, but I didn't. And then that's what made it blow up into something bigger.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, I fucked up because you tried communicating, but I didn't allow you to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's just when it like, it eats at you because then it's like, damn, like.
Maybe it was me.
Yeah.
But it goes back to what you were saying before is the accountability, I think. And to be honest, I think sometimes you can't even see it until you're out of it, you know?
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Sometimes you too deep into it, you know? So.
1000%.
Yo, do you feel how you felt that? I don't know if you could speak into the mic. Are you with love, like, right? Have you ever have to step outside of yourself or your relationship to like understand where your significant other is coming from?
Absolutely. I feel like it's only right we like get ourselves together and like check ourselves, because it's just kind of like you just tapping in.
Did you learn that from like your parents, or like was like you had to learn that self-taught?
Actually, what I learned from my mom was she actually never argued with my dad in front of me. So I always thought their relationship was like amazing. But I come to find out it really wasn't.
She just didn't want you to see it though.
I just knew there was like, it just kind of like, it went from like good to like bad without me just even realizing.
Damn. That's real shit.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit. So what I come to realize when I listen to your music, right? Just to stray away for a little bit. You got this like nostalgic feeling to your music. With today's sound of R&B, what makes you stick to that sound? Because you don't got the sound like of today's R&B, which is dope. I like that personally.
Right. I appreciate it.
But like what made you stick to that type of sound?
I think I grew up on people like Dru Hill, Boyz II Men. I can name several, Brandy, you know, all of these people, and I still listen to them to this day. Now, not to say I don't listen to her or Bryson Tiller or Jasmine Sullivan or any of these people that's out right now.
Right.
I still listen to them, but I feel like the thing that has molded me were those older artists.
Yeah.
And I think what I try to do is I try to stay as close to that as possible. Every once in a while, come close to today's sound.
I hear little drums. I hear like that. You know what I mean? The heavy drums. I hear the drums. You know what I mean?
I try to get closer to today's sound, but also always stay true to the foundation.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of elements because on that sound, on that song, Addiction.
Oh yeah.
The drums came out. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that.
It's definitely,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, so, but like, it was good though because I was like, and then look, it stems from this question. I was like, yo, okay, why do men, right? Maybe people, but like, I'm just gonna stick with us for a second.
Right.
Why do men like or enjoy the things that are not good for us?
Like what? What you mean?
Like certain type of woman. Like if, like, you know what I mean? You just know she ain't good for you. But you like.
Sometimes you just can't help it. It's
Bitter
shit.
fruit.
Yeah, like.
It's the thrill of the kill, man.
Oh yeah.
It's the thrill of the kill. It's like innate in every nigga from birth. It's like niggas just programmed the thrill of the kill. You gotta kill everything. That's what this whole fucking journey is about. And then shit just fall in place in between there. But the goal is to body everything in sight. Wow. And it's like, yo, like, do you want to be that nigga or not? That's the point you gotta get to. It's like I don't care what they telling me I gotta do. I don't care what I see my niggas doing. I'm not into that. You know what I mean? I actually like getting to know somebody one-on-one for real. I'm just talking straight to this person right here. Nobody even in front of me for real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just an imaginary person, dead ass. But like,
you manifesting?
What happened? Yeah, word. I was, like I'm saying, but I forgot what I was saying. Like,
you was going crazy. I thought you was going. I was rolling with you. I
forgot what I left off.
No, but you said
thrill of the kill.
The thrill of the kill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I had
you was going somewhere. Yeah, you was going somewhere.
I was going to get into something else.
Yeah, somewhere.
What did I say? Nah, I don't know.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right.
But nah, yeah. So like, I me personally, when I heard that part, I was like, damn. Talking facts, right? And I hate that about me personally.
Yeah.
That
like I would want something or like want a situation that's just not good. That's just not in my best interest.
Yeah.
I hate that. You know what I'm saying? And you fall into it a lot.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of how your hands get caught in the cookie jar. It's like, dang, like
here we go again.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you sit back after it's all, said and done.
Here it is. I think it's because the cookies are so good.
Jesus. Nah.
See?
No, but like
now you're talking.
Yeah.
See, now that's that talk I like.
That's that talk I like.
Seriously.
Talk about it then. Talk.
The cookies are so good. It's just like, I know I'm not supposed to have them.
Right.
It's just like, and obviously this is figuratively speaking.
Yo, we know what you talking about. We here with you. I'm here. I know you on some R&B shit. We talking.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but we know that the jar around it is not good. We know that the foundation that's holding up the jar is not good. We know that the room that the jar is in is not good. But the cookies is perfect.
So then why do we like shoo away the things that are good? You get what I'm saying?
The thrill of the kill.
Nah, that's not toxic to y'all?
It is.
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't toxic.
It is.
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't toxic. I didn't say it's not right. I didn't say that's how you should go about things at all.
No.
It's just kind of just what it is. Yeah, I mean, you gotta make a decision on your own. Like, I ain't with it.
Yeah.
You know
and I think it ties back once again to the accountability thing. Like, you know what? Like, I've seen this story so many times before.
Yeah.
So what can I do to kind of like, self-audit myself so that I don't get back in that situation?
Niggas be so like, niggas will know and they self-audit themselves. They know that they like, I shouldn't do this, but guess what? They doing it still.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they jumping into like, a nigga can know that he wrong about doing something that's wrong, but he's still gonna do it still. That to me is crazy. I kind of like, I don't know if it's a thing of a man or there's people in general. Like, you know me, like, do you feel any type of like that urge to do shit that she smiles? I don't even want to get in trouble. Fuck it. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Never mind.
I'm like,
she's like, don't get me in trouble. No, don't get me in trouble. I'm tired.
But I feel like when people are doing shit they not supposed to be doing, they know they're not supposed to be doing it though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Like, I mean, so that's just humans.
No, I'm saying, but like, do you feel the urge? Like, you don't even have to necessarily act on it, but like, is the urge always there to like dip into something that you already know that's in a bad situation, but you do it anyway?
Well, for me, no. But I mean,
where you learned that from? Because you always been like that. Where you get that vibe from?
I don't even know, to be honest. I just always like getting to know somebody for real.
Yeah.
Like I like the one-on-one. I like that little period when I don't know you, but you just mad intriguing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to fucking ask you questions all day. Like, that's tight. I can't do that if I'm bouncing around and trying to get to know these women. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm trying to like just know somebody.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
She like, that's right.
I like the one-on-one. That's me.
How you feel? Like, I know you Jamaican, so you're probably a notorious cheater. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
I think,
wow.
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
I know.
My father's Jamaican, man. I could clown on Jamaicans. I could do it.
I think you get to a certain point where, for the lack of a better term, the thrill of the kill, that
I think it's a great term.
Yeah. That feeling, it's fleeting. Like you don't get those same urges anymore. It's just like, you know what? Like, I need some stability. Because when you in that race, it's like, it's different every day, you know, where a lot of the times it's just like, especially when you get older, it's just like, you know what? I need some stability. This is what I want to look forward to. I want this, and this is the only thing I'm gonna look for. So,
has the trials and tribulations of that, like just like of the thrill of the kill, put you in that position, like where it's like, yeah, I gotta be on some stability. Oh, like you having your son.
I think it was several different things. Definitely my son, and also it's, you know, if you ever want to do anything great in life, you can't, well, I personally feel like you can't be out there spending so much time like trying to find out who you're trying to love, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you have to devote that time, you have to devote that energy into building who you want to become. And if you out here just doing XYZ, that's time that you invested in that you can be invested in your business, in your finances, in your family. So yeah, I think after a certain point, you know, the thrill is gone, as BB King says.
How difficult is it being like an artist in these times right now? Like, or is it difficult at all? Like, if you could speak to that, like, what are the trials and tribulations you go through personally?
I think as an artist,
getting your music out there.
Yeah, I think as an artist, it's a double-edged sword. I think the beautiful thing is you get to express yourself. You get to, it's almost like a therapist. I heard, excuse me, one of your previous guests, they were speaking about how music is kind of like therapy to them, and I've related to that so much, because now I've gotten to the point in my artistry and my creativity where it's like therapy, where I'm almost like my music is like a journal, so to speak. But you know, the politics of music is something that is kind of a lot to deal with. The oversaturation of music is something that you got to deal with as well too. So it's a double-edged sword. It's a beautiful thing in the aspect of being able to always share your thoughts. But as far as, you know, when you got to get into the politics of, you know, smiling in people's faces and, you know, talking to people you don't really like and shit. So it's just like, it is what it is though.
Same shit in the podcast where I'll tell you that shit now. What are the marketing steps that you going to? Because I know it's like an oversaturation in music. There's an oversaturation in podcasts nowadays and shit. Like, what are y'all, like, you know, your ideas on like how to get, like, how am I going to get my music out here for real? You know what I'm saying?
I think a part of it is unique branding, figuring out what your sound is, if you're an artist or if you're like a podcast or anything, just figuring out what your sound, what your style is, and really just trying to put that out as much as possible, just so that people can kind of
consistency,
so people can, you know, start to like it. Because if you're doing it for a long period of time, if you like it, I doubt it there's going to be at least one or two other people that like it, and it's just going to continue to you know, get bigger from there.
Or
Yeah, you got a podcast as well. What made you start it? Rise of the Creatives?
Yeah, Rise of the Creative.
Rise of the Creatives. What made you start that podcast?
That podcast was something that I wanted to start because I felt like there were so many different people like me who are just creative by nature. Like obviously I can sing, I can write songs, but there's so many other things I can do. I'm an audio engineer. I'm good with cameras and stuff like that. So it's partly because of the Jamaican in me, got so many different side hustles.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
But I realized that there's so many other people that are like me who do so many other different things. So I just wanted to just create a platform to highlight them.
Yeah.
So
especially people coming up.
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, you know, people that's like performing in probably SOBs or something.
Oh
like
yeah.
that. Yeah. You know what I mean? How is it reaching out to these people and stuff like that? Or did you enjoy it? Because right now you're taking a break, right?
Yeah. I'm taking a little break. It was cool. It's just a lot. And right now I'm trying to really put a lot of my eggs into my music. Because I feel like I hit a switch very recently. And it's probably because I'm talking about a lot of emotional music now. But I feel like that switch where I'm really diving deep into my music and really connecting in a way that I've never connected before. So I really feel like I need to put a lot of my time, a lot of my energy, a lot of my effort into continuing to cultivate that. So.
Well, like what was that? What was that switch though? Like, what was that switch? Was it like in a relationship that you're in, or that you was in, or something like that, or it's just like one day you woke up like, yo?
I don't want to say it was that easy, but I think prior to this, my music was very, I wouldn't say generic, but it was. Oh yeah, I'll say it was very generic. It was very matter of factly. I wasn't speaking about anything specific or even personal.
Yeah.
But after my last project, Heart on My Sleeves, I really just made a dedication. Like, listen, you're going to sit here and you're going to talk about your life, you know, talk about the things that you've been through. And when I did that, when I really became vulnerable with myself and my thoughts, it was crazy. It was like, it was good, but then it was bad because I was opening up all of these old wounds that I had suppressed for so long.
Facts.
It was a great experience, and I kind of just I love it now. So I want to keep giving it that energy.
Were you scared at all to do that? No,
yeah.
You're gonna put all this shit out into the world and shit like how?
So here it is. It's not even about putting it out into the world. It's just about me opening up to myself.
Right.
Because obviously these feelings are there, but you know,
holding that mirror up.
Oh yeah. When you have to sit there and like look at yourself, like listen,
fact.
Like, you know, you were the one that fucked up this relationship. You know, you were the one that caused this to fail, or you know, maybe if you would have did XYZ would have happened. So it's hard to kind of, you know, confront your demons every once in a while. But
hell yeah. Did you cry at all during these moments?
No, but emotional, yes. Not like to the point of tears. But like it's like, all right, hold on. Maybe I need to turn this music off for a second and go like, you know.
It's heavy.
Right.
This is labor.
I envy those people that could cry like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's different, man. It's different.
I ain't gonna lie. I be envying.
Throw It Away, man, Throw It Away is a song, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I really felt your pain on that song for real. Like, you know, that just being heartbroken like that. Like my last relationship, I was definitely on some heartbroken shit after a while. Like Bari, like sat aside and think. I mean, I knew I was in love, but like I felt like I was like, damn, like I need time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was heartbroken for like a minute. Even when I caused it, I caused the heartbreaking. I broke it off. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the one who called. Like, yo, we should look. I need time to look outside. Like we should both do it, but I did look inside from the outside. You feel what I'm saying? So I felt like I didn't cry, but I was very, very,
very close.
Yeah.
You got
like that lump in your throat, right? Yeah, like it's like damn, it's like
right.
You know what I mean? And then you kind of like when you sit at nighttime, you by yourself and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because you know when you with somebody for like 5-6 years and shit like that, you know what I mean? You kind of like nobody's laying right next to you and shit. You know what I mean? You ain't cuddling with nothing.
Different.
It's a different level of pain I don't know if, I want to experience again. So that's why I was like, yo, my next relationship got to be my last.
Let me ask y'all a question, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
How y'all, when y'all look now on y'all relationship, the one you talking about that caused the heartbreak and shit, like, how do you look back on it now for real? How do you look back on yourself? Are you proud of it? Was it a success even though it ended? Like, is it more negative thoughts that come to mind first than positive?
How
do you reflect on that?
I think I needed all those relationships. I think those relationships made me the man that I am today.
Word.
Without those relationships, I would probably still be out here blaming other people for the shit that I caused, you know? So I think it was the relationship, but it was the reflection afterwards that really kind of like helped me grow.
Word.
So I don't look bad. I don't look down at those relationships at all. Like I needed them.
Yeah, say word.
I completely agree with Winston. Like that shit was definitely needed. It had to happen at the expense of people's hearts. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know what I mean? People's feelings got hurt in the process of me trying to learn how to become a better man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but without that, I probably would have been in something else right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like, cause I would have just jumped at the next thing that just felt cool or felt good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like, that's just not how that shit goes. Like, I feel like I know what it takes to have a successful relationship now because I know what I did wrong. I know what she did wrong. Right. And the things, I know what I won't stand for. And I know what a woman won't stand for.
Yeah.
For the most part. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, every woman is different. They come with different conditions. But for the most part, you ain't supposed to be on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of on some bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man, I was on some bullshit. So,
Most of the time we are, though.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? I got the Jamaican in me woke up a little bit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? While I was in a relationship, it said, hold on now. You okay? You too young for this right here.
Hey there, old friend.
Hey, you're 22. Get out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how my shit, no dead ass. Like, that's how my shit was like.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it was just women. You know what I mean? And it was just like, it was a lot. Like, and I like being entertained was a thing for me. Like, I was like, I like entertaining women. I ain't even gonna gas. At certain points, I used to tell my ex that. I was like, I like women's attention. You know what I'm saying? But now I don't give a fuck. Right? I care about just this one woman's attention for the most part. When I get into a relationship, whenever that is, I just want her to see me and I want to see her.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, I think to answer your question, like it needed to happen to be like, cause if it didn't happen, I would have been still out here. You know what I mean? I would have been bad news.
Yeah, it's like y'all said, my last relationship definitely needs to happen because I learned so much about myself that I didn't know. And that led to all this unpacking I'm doing this year and shit. So I know exactly who I'm gonna be for my next joint. But when I look back on that though, like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't proud of that shit, yo. I ain't proud of the way I conducted myself in that. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like I don't look back on that shit fondly only because of me. Nothing to do with her. I just feel like I was just a dickhead for no reason, unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Just not being present, open, more accessible. It's like, why you did that? Like, what's up with you, though? Like, come on, that's bullshit, bro. But now I know, like, that's different now.
Why you think you moved like that, though, like, back then?
At the time?
Yeah. Like,
I was taking advantage of the situation.
Okay.
Yeah. I was taking advantage of it for sure. I had the upper hand, I had the leverage, so I was just kind of fucking around with it, you know what I mean?
Playing with your power. In a way.
So to speak. But, you know.
Do you think us as men do that often too? Like we know that we're yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We and that's the thing about power. I think you know when you have it. It's not like power is something like, oh, I didn't know that you know when you're in the position of power. And I think for me, as I got older, I started to realize that just because you have it don't mean that you gotta
abuse it.
You know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's definitely a difficult thing just to like know that you have it and then just don't use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? So like, I understand where you coming from. Like, yo, like I fucked up. You know what I mean? I did some bullshit, but like at the end of the day, it's probably your first time feeling like that way type shit too.
Yeah, but like the power partnership,
Yeah.
that was my first time yielding that power for real. So I didn't even know what to do with it. I was just fucking around with it. I mean, like a word. This is kind of new to me.
Yeah.
Let me see what I could do with this.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Did you ever like
Wield it.
hit her up and like apologize for?
Oh yeah, nah,
Okay.
for sure. Hell yeah, nah. We've had mad talks and
talks.
stuff. Yeah, nah, I'm open.
Yeah.
I'm super open.
How about you? Have you like, yeah?
Oh yeah, the end, the very end of the Throw It Away song is almost like a, I don't want to call it like a remix, but it's almost like a retort on what I said, because it's almost like I'm saying I'm hopeful that this situation can change.
Yeah, when the beat switches you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think those conversations are needed for closure and also for clarity.
Word.
So I try to, with almost every ex that I've had those conversations where like, listen, I realized that I messed up, and sometimes I wasn't in the wrong. So I'd still have those conversations like, hey, what do you think went wrong? And
Right. And then that's when this conversation stemmed from there.
Mhm.
Yomi, have you did you ever have to like go to your ex and then apologize for certain things you did, or just have a conversation with your ex about whatever that transpired?
Absolutely. I think it's important just for your growth. Like just to kind of like, even if we are friends or not, at the end of the day, like you were important to me at a point in time. So I don't want to have bad waters. It's love.
Word.
Yeah. I think that's just exactly how you got to move on and stuff like that. So what's next for Winston Ward, man? What's next? What's happening? Album?
No. Another EP.
Another EP, okay.
I started this year with Heart on My Sleeves Part 1, and I'm a end off
Two.
this year in Part 2.
You know, R&B singers love an EP.
Right, you know.
But you hate
Right.
You hate EPs.
I love a good little 5-song joint, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you hate EPs though, right?
Give me no. I like
Oh,
EPs.
you like
I like
EPs?
EPs for
Okay,
sure. I like
okay.
EPs. EPs be hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love an EP
Yeah.
for sure.
It's
Short
not
and sweet.
Short and sweet. Your
I
last
respect
EP was like what, 16 minutes? It was nothing. It was good.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable for sure.
Hell yeah.
Amir's Interlude is a dope. That's your son name?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, love it. Love
That's
that.
crazy. You know why it's crazy?
Why?
That's why I'm gonna name my son.
Mm.
I mean, I
1,000.
thought it was something else.
No, so hold on.
What happened to the other
So
joint?
look, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
The other joint was fly.
That no. All right, I'm get with you.
All right.
Because Amir, right?
Talk to me.
Amir is supposed to be like my second son name.
Yeah, right. I remember you
My
said that.
my first son is going to be named Altair
Altair.
because it's Arabic.
Mhm.
My name is Arabic.
Mhm.
Amir, I think is I don't know where Amir comes from, but I forgot. But then if I had a daughter,
Mhm.
I was going to name her Olivia,
Okay.
which is African,
Yeah.
right? Her name's gonna be, I ain't gonna steal it. I ain't, because people gonna steal my shit. But her middle name is like a whole drawn out shit for real. And I like I already got it stamped. So like, I ain't gonna lie, the next woman I'm with, she gotta just be on board. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you gonna have to be on board. Like, yo, look.
It's non-negotiable.
Right. Now, one thing I will say,
Like, yo, that doesn't happen.
seriously, I originally wanted to name my son Winston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like after you.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm a junior, so I wanted
right.
him to be the third.
Ah, okay.
But obviously, I tried to tell her to get on board. And
Yeah. Nah, it wasn't having it.
No.
Wasn't
But you're still young though, so like I feel like, you know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You get your second son
Right.
on and stuff like that, you'll be fine. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I know better not to name my son after me. I wasn't gonna do that, but I definitely wanted to name my son Altair and then go from Altair to Amir. That is actually crazy because Amir, I love that name. That's
Means
a-
Prince.
Huh? Yeah, it means Prince, exactly. So I love that name. I was like, damn, this guy stole my future son's name, man. What transpired you to make that song? Like, was it like, how old is your son right now?
He is going to be 2 in December.
Okay, got you. So
22 months.
Happy
so
birthday.
that happy birthday
Yeah.
to him. What made, like when you had your son, immediately did you go to the studio and was like, yo,
No.
this is what it is?
So I heard Jay-Z has a song. I forget the name of the song, but it's just, I think it's called something about blue.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he had blue in the song, and I was just like, I had so many videos in my phone and of my son. And I was just like, let me play around with this. And I got with my producer, and then we just kind of just cooked up something. And I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be for Amir. And I wanted him to have it. This song is obviously I made it, but I wanted it to be a reminder to him that your pops is always gonna be there for you, man. Like also that I love him, man. It's so many different things, so many different emotions that I had as I was coming up with that song. But I wanted it to be just for him. So
it's gorgeous.
That's dope. You being a father, when it comes to fatherhood, did you get any type of like experience or knowledge from your father too as well?
So yes and no. My father was more traditional Jamaican. He was the ultimate provider. I rarely ever saw him because he worked so much. So I kind of got that from him. As far as emotions and stuff like that, not really. I got zero emotions from my father. The only time that I can recall getting some extreme emotions from him is when he saw me. I was performing because I did gospel. I started out in gospel music, and I was on TV. And when he saw me when it aired on TV and we were all there, he started crying because he saw me on TV.
Oh wow!
So when I saw that, I was like taken aback, like. And I think that was possibly one of the first times I've ever seen a man cry in general. So I was just like, okay, all right. Like that really like imprinted on me. So I wanted to just make sure that I passed that as far as just like emotions onto my son. Like if you see him, my son is full of emotions. He's full of like playful, like laughing and joking. And I wouldn't say that he gets it all from me, but I make sure that the emotional side is also there, as well as the fatherly figure, the financial side, and all that.
You being present as well.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because that actually, I think it's not necessarily like what I wouldn't say I would want my father to necessarily pay for all the shit that I want the shit to be paid for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I would have loved for him to be just there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? While growing up, you know what I mean? The aspect of like just let me see you for, you know what I mean? Time to time and shit, you know what I mean? At least once or twice a week.
Right.
That sounds crazy.
No, it's real. Sound real.
Yeah. So like, it's like, you know, let me just see you. Let me know that you're alive. You know what I mean? Let's, cause I know like when I have like my kids, I'm gonna move completely different.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I really asked you that, because I feel like as like people that have like Caribbean parents, they're like completely different beings.
Yeah, it's different.
You know what I'm saying? They're like
different.
so like they just don't care. They just gotta take care of you. They'll my mother tells me that she loves me, but only because her mother and father never told her that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference, but she's still on some like, you know, old school Caribbean shit where it comes from different shit. But like I'd never heard my father once say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know he does. Yeah. Possibly. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's like, I've never heard that. I don't know if I want to necessarily hear him say it, but like, it would be nice.
Right.
You know what I mean? Has your father ever told you that?
I haven't. I don't recall hearing it from him.
Man,
so my father, he passed away when I was 24.
Sorry for your loss, man.
It's all good. It's all good. I struggled with that for a long time because, you know, at 24, you kind of just coming into manhood. So I didn't really have the chance to really ask him the real man questions. You know, we speak about sports, we spoke about, you know, other things, but you know, at 24, you really coming into like manhood. So I didn't really have the chance to really speak to him about that. And what I strive to be for my son is to always, you know, just over communicate with him. Anything that he needs, anything that he wants answered, I always want to be there for him. So,
wow. I think that's all I got for you. Boy, you got any other questions? Oh no, you had a question about the would you ever rap?
Oh yeah,
because he has a problem with R&B artists always wanting to rap.
Nice.
I don't think I will. So here it is. I'm a songwriter. I've written a rap for an artist to rap, but I would never personally rap.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, how that went?
So here it is. I was supposed to be on the song, and it's hard to explain. Sometimes when you're listening to a beat, like in your headphones, sometimes it seems faster or slower than what it actually is. And sometimes when you get to the studio and you put it into like Pro Tools, it's just like, why the fuck is this so fast? And you know, the beat was essentially just too fast for me to actually like get on comfortably.
Yeah.
So the rapper who I was on the song with, I showed him the lyrics. I'm like, and I kind of gave him like pantomime the flow to him. He's like, I can do it. And he tried to sing it. I'm like, no. You rap this.
Yeah.
And he rapped it and it came out pretty fire.
Okay.
So
okay. That's interesting. Have you written for other artists? Like, is that a lane that you are kind of pursuing as well?
Oh yeah. I love songwriting. Songwriting is especially now that I have found this new pocket of emotional music to get into. I love doing it. For several different genres, for hip hop, rap, even gospel as well too. Because like I said, I started in gospel. So I have every intention of being a songwriter as well as a singer.
I love that. That's fire. But yeah, man, that's it for us. Winston Ward, man, thank you for coming up.
Listen, I appreciate y'all, man. I really do.
It's a real great, vulnerable conversation we had right there. You know what I mean? 3 great men, with 3 great bids. You know what I'm saying?
Fantastic.
I think that's the title.
3 great men with 3 great bids?
No, that's too long.
Oh, about to say
3 great bids, maybe. I don't know.
No, I don't
I thought it was gonna be the kill of the thrill.
Yeah, the thrill of the kill. I thought.
You know what? Y'all be coming up with our title names from now on.
The thrill of the kill was
I like that. That's a good one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it worked.
Anyway, we up out of here. I appreciate you for coming in once again. Good luck to you and all the things that you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Good luck to y'all too, man. Y'all really doing your thing.
I appreciate that. You know what I mean? AndLivingBlack.com. That's the merch right there. Go get that. It's fall right now, man. It's cold. It's chilly. We just came back from Philly. It was a little burr. Oh.
With the camera right here, right?
Oh, the camera's right here. You know what? I'm so used to some bullshit. Yeah, so Bing, go get that right now. ASAP, AndLivingBlack.com. Yomi, thank you for being here.
Yomi.
Najee, thank you for being here.
Najee.
Bari, thank you for being here.
Peace, God. Thank you.
Me, thank you for being there. And we up out of here. Peace.